This is Roger with the What's Not to Like YouTube channel. Looks like autumn is in full swing. My entire backyard has leaves all over the place, so I'm going to have to pick this up. I usually found the easiest, fastest way to pick this up, and I usually do this kind of throughout the fall just so I don't have a million and one. I don't have to make a lot of trips on this, but I usually rake the leaves into like separate piles. And I have a fence in the backyard, so I got to rake it out to the street so that the guys can come by and pick it up. The county can come by and pick it up, pick up the piles of leaves. They usually have like a vacuum on the back of a truck that they pick it all up with. But I like to take it out there and save myself some grief, because trying to get like individual piles over the fence sometimes is a little bit of a challenge. So what I'll do is, if I get enough leaves in the ground like this, I'll rake it into separate piles, and I'll drag a really big tarp back there and rake the piles onto the tarp, and just drag the tarp from the back of the house to the front of the house. That way I'm not doing too much extra work. Usually you can get all the raking done in less than an hour, so it's a good way of doing it. But I'm going to start raking these into piles. I already have one pile here, or a couple piles back here where I started raking them, but I'm just going to rake them into separate piles here, drag a tarp back here, and then pick them all up, and then and basically drag the tarp around the side of the house and out near the street, and dump them at the curb. That way I'll save myself some grief. After you get all the leaves raked up into manageable piles, just lay out a large tarp. I got a really big tarp, and I use it for a variety of things. Sometimes tarps always come in handy, so after I bought a tarp for some other purpose, I ended up using it for leaves as well, to collect leaves, because it's an easy way just to basically rake the piles onto this, onto the tarp, and just drag it out to the curb, because otherwise you're stuck trying to roll a massive pile of leaves everywhere, and it takes forever to rake that way, and not to mention it's harder on your body. So I take the easiest way out most of the time. So I'm going to get all these leaves on this tarp and drag it out front. The leaves quickly add up, so depending on how many leaves you have in your backyard, it's a pretty big tarp. This looks almost full now, so you might have to make more than one trip to the curb. But anyway, looks like I got pretty much all of the stuff in my backyard. Luckily, I only have one big tree, a silver maple, which seems to shed a lot in the fall time. So, that being the case, I probably have one more raking, because I still have a few leaves left on the tree yet, but not that much. So this is going to be the bulk of what I have this year that goes in here. So I went ahead and put it in here, and right now I'm going to go drag it out to the curb. So I got a little more raking to do on this side, but basically that's the pile of leaves on the tarp that I dragged out near the curb. So we're good to go here. I'm going to dump this, obviously not in the street, at the curb, so they can rake it off the curb and put it in their vacuum cleaner and in their truck. So it's a quick, easy way to get your leaves done and not break your back. Obviously, a couple things I forgot to mention was, try not to do this on a windy day, because it's going to blow the leaves all over the place and you're going to have a hard time. And secondly, don't do it right after it rains either. Wait till the leaves dry out a little bit before you do it. So two best practices when you're dragging the leaves out on the tarp and creating yourselves manageable piles to deal with. So easy way to do it. What's not to like about that? If you guys like this video, please tap like and subscribe. Thanks so much.